did you first hear about honey and butter?
You know, it's just one of those things. I was scrolling through Instagram and then I just saw it, you know? And that's when I knew.
What did you know?
That I'd found the cutest macaron shop in the entire planet. I just wanted to see what it was like. I want to know what it's like to get my hands dirty with all of the sugar and the baking and it's just, I mean, how many people get to do this? I'm very excited. This is pretty much a dream come true. I've been following this for a long time and this is my moment to see how the sausage gets made. But like, you know, macarons.
So Gina actually introduced me to this place, but as soon as she told me about it, I was determined to get to the bottom of it. I am going to learn the secrets of the macarons. They're going to tell us, we're going to crack the code, we're going to figure out what wizardry is going on here. Everything here is adorable. How are they doing it?
I've loved macarons since I first tried them. I studied abroad in Paris. I love the crunch on the outside. I love the ganache on the inside. The texture, the sweetness when it comes together in your mouth is one of the most amazing things in the world.
They're just a little sweet cheeseburger of happiness.
What are you drinking?
Oh, it is passion fruit lemonade nitro.
Wow.
I know, it's really good. I've had a lot of it already.
I'm so grateful that they let us into the back room in order to discover this process.
Is there anything you're nervous about?
This whole place is full of very cute objects, so you cannot get away from it. Have you ever made a macaron before?
Not even a little. I have zero cooking skills.
Just
I don't know if you've seen
skills.
MinesNCrafts. I'm real bad. I am extremely excited. This Vietnamese cold brew is probably helping. I'm gonna learn their secrets. If only they had some kind of key.
I'm Anabelle, and I am a baker and a creature maker. So every day, one of my responsibilities is to generate creatures for all the customers. Yeah. The nerdiest or geekiest thing would probably be when we get into like the Pokemon characters. We have coworkers that are very into like new games that are coming out.
Do you think it will be easy to teach 3 newbies who have never made macarons before?
It depends on their skill level, I suppose, and their previous like experience. And I actually didn't have too much macaron experience before I worked here, but I'm very used to working with my hands, with having like an art background. So I feel like that translated well for me personally.
So these are egg whites. They're pre-measured. Then we also have the pots, which are filled with sugar and water. We heat up the sugar to a certain temperature and we whip the eggs to a certain volume. And once those two are at the point they need to be, we'll pour the sugar into the egg whites. And then we make it as fluffy but still glossy. These create like fluffier macarons rather than the French way because the French ones are more cracker-like and they need to be aged. So if you touch it right now, it's a bit warm. So you don't want it too warm because you don't want it to cook the egg whites when you add it in later. So having a good almond flour is probably key to having a good macaron cookie.
So it's just 2 ingredients in that, almond flour and sugar?
Yeah, powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Before I stir it all out, I set aside some to make the colors.
smart. So you wrap it in plastic so it's easier to clean and get rid of.
There's some creatures that are definitely more intensive than others. Like unicorns require like 6 different colors, so it can get hectic making colors, but overall it's not that bad. And that's it for colors.
So we're gonna do the pandas next. So have any of you guys piped before?
Not even a little.
I have never piped.
Okay, cool. Let's get the bag, the freshly made bag from James. What I do is create a bean shape. So I start from the left side, apply a good amount of pressure, and then go into like a crescent.
Okay.
Okay. So black pouchy, and then what I do is put the 2 feet down here.
Wait. So that just means you're assuming they're cutely rotund and adorable.
Yes. Oh. So these are going to be larger, so you'll apply more pressure.
Got it.
Probably crazy. Do you ever dream in macaron?
Oh yeah, a lot of the time.
Really?
Yeah, one time in my dream, I was talking in my sleep and I was like, don't forget about the jiggly puffs on the top. Like the rack.
Oh man.
The nose, it's gonna be centered and about a third away up from the bottom. We typically have a variety of buttercreams that we fill them with.
You are so precise with that, Anabelle.
My poor, amazing, incredibly precise pandas.
Yeah, let's show them off. Wow.
Well, this one's mine. This guy's my person. You're not supposed to have favorites, but this one is particularly
You
beautiful.
immediately picked a favorite. I was able to.
Yours are beautiful.
I'm pretty happy about this. I'm pretty happy. I
are.
think he might be my favorite just because his face is really wide. I like it. Also,
Good job, guys.
some good butts. I like it.
How long do we bake them for?
25 minutes.
Okay, 25 minutes.
Head on over, guys.
I gotta look. No peeking, no peeking. No peeking.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and ta-da!
Oh, they're so cute! I want to. They're so cute!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we made these!
Oh my
We made these!
They look so good. Pandas down, guys.
Pandas down!
Pandemonium. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go now.
Oh no, I think mine was when it just didn't want to leave the pan.
Sometimes it's hard to leave the pan.
They just needed
Leave the pan.
Uh-oh.
They just needed a little encouragement.
Perfect. So you could do 2 faces and 2 butts. I'm gonna do one like that.
Might be the smallest.
2 faces and 2
butt.
butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You're good.
Whoosh.
Oh my gosh! Bloop, 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 bloop.
Wait, little feet.
I got one that's just butts.
Wait, you got a double butt?
I got a double butt.
All butt.
Double butt. And a double butt. Thank you all so much for joining us on making a macaron. Thank you so much for having us here, Anabelle. This is astounding.
You guys did so great. I'm really proud of you.
I mean, I don't know about that, but we really appreciate it.
When can I eat it? I'm going for it.
I think
I'm
we
going
should take
for
a tiny bite into it.
Okay.
My favorite. Oh.
I knew it was gonna be good. but wow.
I loved piping. They're really cute and it's fun. It's a very powerful thing to be able to create. It was just a feeling of power and love coming together. Also eating them. I hope one day everyone can experience the joy of eating a macaron, or I hope that each person can at least feel the joy of how it is when I eat a macaron.
Okay, it was incredibly fun to try to do that myself, but I can say I have come to a definitive conclusion. It is witchcraft. It is impossible. I don't know how she does that. In seriousness, I do love how precise and delicate the process is. They make it look very easy because they've done these steps a million times, but one factor slightly off and you don't get that perfect result. Or you get crazy wonky highs.
It's so neat that I know that I can do it. You know, like I craft a lot, so I work with my hands and just getting in there and knowing that I can pipe a pretty good panda. It's like, you know,
You could pipe a beautiful panda.
Thank you. You know, I try. I just, you know, I didn't want to be too confident in it, but why be humble? Mine came out awesome.
My ex-boyfriends have said when they see me eating a macaron, Steph, I think you enjoy that macaron more than you enjoy me. And I can't say that's not true.
As an expert, I would say definitely just practice the pressure of the hands, or go to honey and butter and have the experts do it for you.
Do you feel guilty when you bite into such a cute creature?
I don't think so. You know, I think there's like a moment of hesitation when you're looking in your food's eyes that you just kind of...
The eyes you made.
The eyes that I made. It's like I brought you into this world and I can take you out of it. You know?
And you do take it.
And I did. And I feel a little better for it.